Yeah, your body's hurting, Bertrand.
You're getting penetrated.
You never know. Like he might have like some like roots in Greece or Turkey.
No.
They run the freaking industry that they're freaking hiring, doing the diversity hires for.
No. Different type of white.
This is true.
That, and I don't know how much we're gonna use.
True-ish.
Let's just say non. Do feel like the white Tupac with the nose ring and the bandana.
You know what I mean?
True.
You know what I mean?
That's a
That
good
could
way
be
to
the
put
new
it.
expression. I don't know, Chud.
No Chud.
No Chud.
You screen grab and then you post it and get 4 likes, 2 comments, bro. Like, what's going on, bro? You are the real culture vulture, fam, and you're crashing out on the city because no one respects you as a comedian, bro. What's your best joke?
Everyone has their own journey.
Yeah.
But all I know is I've spoken to many comedians in the city. None of them ever mention you in their top 5 or top 10. Actually, when they do speak about you, it's that, the problem is people think social media is comedy, but they're not good in real life.
We love hip hop.
I forgot about that.
Oh, man. See, I should have reminded you.
Don't worry.
You would have lost the bet in like the first 30 seconds, bro.
I know, right?
You're natural pause, but Friday is rubbing off on you. You got an ice cap going?
I had to. I normally don't drink coffee ever, but I didn't have time to stop and grab like my watermelon and stuff. You know what I mean? So quick Timmy's run on the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also just getting in here today. Like it's Monday while people are watching this, but the people who are regularly tuned in, they know that we film on Sunday. So you know what day that is. Hold on, I think.
Are you talking about church?
Yeah.
There's a different type of church going on
There's a
right now.
different
I'll
kind of
tell you
church.
that.
I thought it would have been yesterday, like on the Saturdays. Like, why did they choose to do it on like the holiest day of the week?
You know what?
To prove a point.
I wanted to inform you of what they're doing, what they do on Saturdays, but then it's like I could already see the comments. How you know so much?
Were you there?
No, but like Saturday is the march, and I might have to take that word out.
The night march.
No, I'm gonna have to take that word out too.
Oh, really?
Off to a great start,
I know.
boys. Is that what it's?
But we didn't curse.
Okay,
Technically not.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I'll go for that one. You know what I mean?
Well, it's all the gal them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one sounds mad.
That's what they usually do on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So then Sunday is when it's just everybody.
You know what's interesting? It seems like such a popular festival, but I'm hearing they have some financial deficit. I keep hearing about some $700,000 short. I'm like, I don't understand
Toronto
it.
pull funding?
They did at one point in time, but I think they were able to get the money back
Of course.
like last year. But I seen something on the news, but it was just a small blurb about them not maybe having money for next year. You know what I'm saying? So it's always the thing. It's not just Caravana that like it's always a funding issue. All of these things always have like, we don't know if we're gonna be able to spend this kind of money this year. And then they always come up with it, bro. Like if the shit brings mad business to the city, why wouldn't you come up with some kind of money to keep the festivals going? Any festival.
Yeah, people are literally flying in just for this.
Yes. Yo, did you see some of the stuff before we get into our pre-topic? Did you see some of the stuff from the World Cup? There's like what's that party that maybe you were mentioning it before, Natural? Like they have like a World Cup like
Clash?
Not the Clash itself, but like the Clash is at an event.
Fan Fest?
Fan Fest. Thank you. It was at Fan Fest. So basically they're selling tickets for Fan Fest, but the capacity got to too much. So bare people got turned away who actually paid for tickets. I'm seeing people on the news, the man was saying, I drove 2 hours with my kids, I bought my tickets, and I got turned away.
This is so reflective of the greed of some promoters. Like you'll see it on a smaller scale with parties where they're just going to keep selling tickets and they don't really think about the outcome of the capacity or the occupancy. But I'm surprised when there's poor logistics with governmental things, like things that are sponsored by the actual municipal or provincial or federal government. Like, how are you guys not managing it? I can understand if a random party promoter overbooks because he's getting excited that everyone's buying tickets.
No, bro, I wasn't watching somebody's Instagram live who was complaining. I'm literally watching CP24 with an official mic in their face. I'm
But
like,
is it
what?
like government employees putting this on, or is it like contracted companies? You know what I mean? So
I think it's contractual.
So maybe it's the company that they contracted that was not aware of the space or whatever, you know, like maybe they're not from Toronto, so they don't really know how Toronto gets.
I think they just wanted to maximize their bottom line. And
Of course.
they're like, oh, we'll never run out of space. Isn't it outdoors?
I'm not sure. I think it is outdoors, but they're still kind of indoors in a way. But the thing is, like, yeah, they might be trying to maximize, oh, my bad. It still has FIFA's name on it. FIFA's brand.
I don't think FIFA is going to be affected by this at all. FIFA has,
They'll be fine.
arguably, FIFA has the biggest monopoly in all of sports. Because with the NBA, you're focused on North America, but FIFA is the overall governing body for all things football or soccer.
And respectfully, if FIFA hired me or hired my company to do this event for them, I'm going to want to ensure I sell as many tickets as possible. So when I go back to them, it's like, oh yeah, instead of getting 300, we got 400 people. Yeah, we got, you know what I mean? Also, it's like, oh, you guys did more than, you guys exceeded expectation. We're going to rock with you from now on.
But yeah, but there's still that aspect of it was very unprofessional to turn away like dozens of people.
Paying customers.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they got refunds issued and some sort of FIFA credit.
Was there fine print though? Was it like, if it hits, because sometimes it's like, yo, if it hits capacity, it hits, like, get there for a certain time.
First come, first serve?
I have no idea. I literally, while I was getting ready to come down here today, I saw that news story and I was like, that's kind of disturbing. But okay, I do have something since it is the last day of Pride Month. Okay. Chud the Builder.
Great segue.
He's back.
Really?
So, Chud the Builder's trans lover just revealed the unthinkable. This is courtesy of O'Shea Duke Jackson. Big salute to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Let's go.
Chud the Builder.
Chud the Builder has been in jail for a little over a month.
Switch to audio only.
Almost every day, more news is coming out. Whether you hate him or you support him, one of the things that's really been discussed
Do I want to
is
put the tag
this
on there?
idea of
welovehiphop.
Chud the Builder's sexuality.
Ooh.
It first came out when
I have not Dalton
I've
since
seen
like
this.
2015. He was a little chubbier then. His cheeks used to clap in such like the cutest way.
To be fair, we all could say that this is cap. This person didn't present any level of evidence. This lady was alleged to have been one of Chud the Builder's 304s. So
We're gonna let this one
came
breathe for a
back
second.
with this level of evidence that she was basically clapping Chud with the strap on.
Clapping Chud is crazy.
So most people probably
Chud's
thought
dick.
that it was.
Fast
Then
forward.
there was a TikToker by the name of Poppers who went super viral, who lived in Clarksville, Tennessee. I believe that's where Chud the Builder's from. And he came out with some other information.
Also, I don't know if it's already public knowledge, but like that Chud the Builder guy, the blatantly racist white guy that's in Tennessee and like just is blatantly racist, we're from the same town. And multiple times he sent me and my other gay boyfriends nudes on Grindr. So
Now, he mentions the Grindr app that Chud the Builder was on, sending him and his
We're almost there, gang.
quote-unquote gay
Man, it gets
boyfriend
worse and worse.
It gets worse.
But again,
There's no
no
redemption.
receipts.
Like,
right?
He's right, you know.
He's right.
So people could have said,
Stop the cap.
but then there's another person
Let's
claiming to
go.
have evidence of Chud the Builder. And this person identifies as a transsexual. And this person has some really interesting proof. Outside of the text messages,
Oh, this is
you can
recent.
clearly see
Oh, no.
that Chud the Builder knows this person.
What if
Chud
it's a
the
fan
Builder is
interaction?
Kissing with this person.
what if it's his cousin?
And this
Wait for it.
individual and Chud obviously have some level of relationship. So, in comparisons to the other two, we can infer that this relationship or friendship
In the frame,
is
same
legit.
frame.
And the individual in question says the following.
These women and femboys, they're the only people who want to act feminine. He sent me these texts with his baby mama, who was Latina, months later after a date. She said, go live happily ever after with a dude.
So Chud the Builder's baby mama happens to be Hispanic, and the baby mother has found out that Chud the Builder is at least talking to this person or is engaging with a transgender women, what Chud the Builder would also call femboys. And it's gotten so bad that Chud the Builder's baby mama says you need to go live with this man. This leads me to
spent a lot of time on this Friday. Let's
Okay.
It's like 8 minutes, bro. Like,
I'm like, yo, once it hits 10 minutes, I'm cussing.
I know, right? Salute to what's hit you. I know, right?
Friday's like, wait for it.
We have 2 minutes left. We have 2 minutes left.
We already got it. Okay, so basically he had an interaction with his baby moms. Okay, I'll show this on the screen here. He was saying like, yo, he's happier with the transgender women because they act more like women than his, like, I guess, like, aggravating, yelling ass baby mother. So she was like, yeah, go be with them. And he's like, I will, because they're more feminine than you, bitch. I think I
Friday lost that.
Friday got to OS ice caps for the next episode.
I got ice caps.
Bless.
But yeah, that happened. So my question to y'all, does this take away from Chud's, virality, aura of being the super racist guy? Yo, try something and I'm gonna pop you. Okay, stop chimping out. Like, bro, like, you take, I don't want to say words, but yeah, your body's hurting, brethren.
You're getting penetrated.
Yes.
Does it take away from the aura? I think so. If he embraces it, it could go in his favor because there are a lot of gay conservative racists out there that might
I don't know, bro. Most of the fire mans that are out there, they're liberals. You know what I mean? Because
that's the ones that are out there.
Yeah, but like,
there are a lot like Chud who are like on the lows and like they still have the same racist ideologies as like a lot of rednecks, but like they just want kaki.
Okay, but if Chud goes out there and he's like, okay, he embraces it. You think those closeted Confederate flag mans is gonna be in the comments like, yeah, we got you, bro?
No. I think they might be. They'll start marching in the street with their guns like, yeah, we're gay and proud. Like,
no, they're not doing that, bro.
Remember that conservative ideology is also very Christian faith based.
I think it tries to sustain the family unit, the heterosexual family unit, and he has a family. So I don't know. I think it's interesting because he's like, I like these.
Hold on. Had a family. His wife left him. They're freaking trying to take his name off of the kid's birth certificate and all types of shit.
And respectfully, like, there's a lot of people that were defending him. Defend him now. This is your hero. This is your savior. The man literally ruined his family, destroyed his family to go suck hood and be with man. Like, that's crazy. I don't see how any man, how can any man defend, and he's racist on top of it. So it's like, okay, so this is your guy you're defending. Like, this is going to be your hero.
And I'm sure a lot of his supporters are probably also homophobic. So they're kind of caught in the middle where it's like they were rocking with Chud, but upon getting this new information, do you still rock with him the same way?
This is what I'm saying. And like, this is like...
Rocking with Chud is crazy.
Just the name Chud sounds crazy now, too.
No, it does have a different ring to it now.
Chud,
the builder, what was he building?
Yeah.
Maybe he was trying to tell us something from the name even. His real name's what, Dalton?
Dalton, it is. And I know
Chud.
It's funny that we know the name because he's been on the timeline so much for this court case and all that.
And think about it, Kate. I don't know, Paul. What do you think about Chud? You don't think about it, but like it just sounds like a small stubby.
It sounds like Chud.
You know what I mean? So maybe that's why he's just cheese that niggas. He's just mad at any nigga he sees. He wants to get mad at them because
he's jealous.
Oh, he can't deal with the geldom, so that's why he has the geldom dealing with him.
He has pent up frustration that comes out in a racist form.
Exactly.
I think it's his way of trying to, in his mind, level out the competition because he feels like, okay, in order for me to compete in the same sexual marketplace as black dudes, I should demean them in some way because if you're just going, I don't want to say pound for pound because that sounds crazy, but like if you're just comparing it on that like physical level,
pound for pound does sound crazy.
It sounds insane. Yeah. He's getting pounded in a different way.
Pound for pound.
But you know what I'm saying? Like he has to resort to like trying to instigate some sort of behavior to like show some sort of mental deficiency with the black community to make himself seem like a better option or the white male to seem like the better option. But he's not the first white dude that I think is intimidated or upset or jealous of the sexual aspect of black men, you know?
Bro, he's supposed to be representing, and that's the thing, like they've been complaining that there's an indictment on the straight white Christian male.
That's not
There's
him.
something missing in there, brother.
That's not him. That's not
I don't
you,
think
bro.
he's straight and I don't think he's Christian.
Change that mission statement. He has a missionary statement.
And he might not be, not be white. He might be like your kind of white.
No,
You never know.
Nope.
So that's not Micah. Don't put that on us.
No, not like your kind of white, but like he might be more mixed up than just Anglo-Saxon, and we just don't know. Like his name is Dalton, and I forget his last name, but you never know. Like he might have like some like roots in Greece or Turkey.
No. I'm gonna stop you there. No, it's possible. He might have part native ancestry or something.
You
like,
never know. So like
know.
he could be faking the funk in multiple ways, bro. And those guys on that side, what did they call it? The alt-right side. They don't like that shit, bro.
But you know what I think? And let me know if you guys agree with this. I don't think he set out on his social media journey to be a political activist. I think he just saw what rage baiting black people does from a timeline perspective, and he just doubled down on it, and he just wanted money and fame. Because it doesn't seem like he stands for anything that strictly.
But you don't remember the revenge arc or whatever of why his story or how his story started? He got fired for racist rhetoric from his job, right? And because he got fired from his job, he felt like there was an indictment on white men. And
sounds political to me.
Now that you say it like that, but
yeah.
it just seems.
But that's what happened. Like he got fired, and then from there, because he had no job, and he was like, "I got nothing to lose. You guys are trying to take food away from my family.
Let me monetize off this."
Yes, he crashed out.
But so maybe the roots were, in protest of whatever he feels the institution is trying to like undermine free speech. But
and sorry to interrupt you, he was already being racist, and that's why they got rid of him.
Was he being racist at work, or was he being racist online and then they saw it?
I don't remember that part. I think it might have been like an online thing, and then they're like, "Oh, you work here, and then you lost your job," type of thing. Like how a lot of people have ended up losing their jobs in America and in Canada. Like they say some racist things online, people go and check them, and then they go find out where their job is and then report them.
Yo, you know what I think is happening? And let me know what y'all think. Because, back in the day, like they used to cast all these like white actors in like these superhero roles, right? So a white kid like in America had like something he could look towards and feel nice about himself, But now with all the diversity hires and equity and stuff and things are getting more mixed, I feel like white people are running out of heroes to look up to. They're running out of archetypes. So then they go towards a Clav or a Chud or even like an Andrew Tate who are maybe more extreme because like they're not getting the regular archetypes.
I'm gonna use my spliff right here. This is the world's smallest violin right here that I'm playing, brother.
They still have beer.
Who's like a cool white dude right now out here? Like in Hollywood or in music?
Look who Spider-Man is right now.
Yeah, but is that like an attain? Like who wants to be like, what's his name?
Tom Holland.
Bro, Tom Holland, he's a pipsqueak.
No, he's the guy. Okay, what about
he's a pipsqueak.
Timothy Chalamet.
Pipsqueak.
No, those guys are guys, bro.
Homelander.
They're not guys, bro. They're regular.
Homelander, facts.
Even though he's the antagonist, he was like the epitome of white male, Christian, or whatever. He had mad issues, but they're not going to cast a black guy to play Homelander.
Okay. I just feel like they're not super guys. Like,
and
look who's the president right now.
And
that's their guy. That's like, and they love him off.
And they run the freaking industry that they're freaking hiring, doing the diversity hires for.
Nope. Different type of white.
This is true.
That, and I don't know how much we're gonna use of this.
Truish.
Let's just say that was good. Non-Anglo-Saxon whites. You know,
This guy's good.
that was great. That was good censorship.
So
I'm getting ready, you know. I'm getting ready.
We ain't making it on there, boys.
Now we getting there. That'll fly there for sure. That'll fly there easy.
oh man, bare phone calls.
Episode 1, really, guys?
Oh man. Okay, but in conclusion, is he cooked? Because he might be getting the bail thing, like the bail package that he's looking for, right? We need to get 10 people who are willing to put up $100K so that he'll be able to go get his $1 million bail.
Cooked. I think he should just be a person in the zeitgeist that just came and went, and we should just never ever acknowledge him again. I feel like it was a moment, but he did too much after, and then he had too much skeletons in his closet for him to be moving like that.
Hey, shout out to DJ Academics.
Yeah.
I remember watching the live stream when he was reacting to when Chud was first going crazy before he got arrested or anything.
Mm-hmm.
He put the call out there. He's like, all my niggas. I don't know which one of us is going to do it, but we're going to get him out of here. It wasn't even 2 weeks, brother.
Yeah.
It wasn't even 14 days, dog. The most immaculate downfall of the 2020s. Shout out to Chud the Builder for getting that quickly in, quickly out. Amazing to see. You know what I mean? We're going to put some flowers on his grave, put some rainbows on his grave, put some what them matcha tea. I don't know what gay niggas be drinking or whatever. I don't know what they have or whatever, but you're out of here, buddy.
You're out of here, bro. Happy Pride, brother.
Good riddance.
Let's get it popping, man.
Mad.
I could see why people like this song, man. It's just a vibe, bro.
It's anthem-esque.
Yeah.
Good sing-along.
No, salute to Young Miami, man.
They're saying this is the pre-rollout for getting Diddy out of jail.
More P episodes on the way, right? Holy. Let's get into this shit, man. We are Bach is the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host of the most toast Friday, Ricky Dread, aka Podcast Poppy, aka always into some shit, aka Mr. Multiple AKAs. We back over here. We love hip hop studios. Episode 696.
Jeez.
We got back in the building, the Turkish Thrill. You might see him in his Instagram stories. All net. Swish.
Jeez.
You might see him behind the wheels of steel at your wedding, people crying, freaking bouquets getting thrown. We got our political expert himself, DJ Czar, in the motherfucking
Looking like Zupac.
DJ Czar, aka Burl Sound, aka Young Shawarma, aka Cheeseburger, aka Coffee Poppy, aka Zarly Kirk, aka The Ruiner, aka Blueberry Terry, which I saw someone comment Blueberry Terry.
Hey, let's get
aka
it.
Lieutenant George. What are you saying, Zupac?
Jeez.
Zupac is the new one, fam.
Can that go on?
Yeah. I fuck with Zupac.
I do
right
feel
there.
like the white Tupac with the nose ring and the bandana.
You know what I mean?
True.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. I literally got a nose ring because of Tupac. When I was
Really?
younger. Yeah, I was like, when I get older, I'm gonna get a nose ring like Pac. And now I'm wearing bandanas.
Yo, that's crazy.
You know what's hilarious? Okay, very quick. Okay, my same ex, we broke up for a bit or whatever, right? And then I remember she said that she liked nose rings. So when I popped back up on her, low-key, I got my nose pierced and shit to add like extra auras. And the low-key worked still. Like, but yeah, I don't have it anymore because yeah. But.
My nigga, call her, bro. Call her. Oh man. But welcome back. Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
And sitting next to DJ Czar. Okay, you might see him aura farming up the timeline. Okay, testing your dance hall knowledge. You might see him also on the timeline with a variety of galdem, like
Different flavors.
Different flavors, man. of Browning still.
Right.
Black queens.
You know what I mean? Black queen forever.
Assorted chocolate.
Yes, assorted chocolate.
Man.
Yes.
Well said.
You might see him at the dance hall running his own dub plate scene. We have our expert DJ and content creator himself, DJ Nacho Wave in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
Jeez, 1 million views a week on TikTok alone.
Talk your shit, nigga.
Not to mention other platforms, you know what I mean? Unlike some other guys that are only popular on one platform, you know, but we'll get there.
Yeah, I'm telling you have a Tupac shirt. You got the Pac shirt.
We'll get there.
Is this a Tupac-centered episode right now?
We're going to have to hit him up today.
Hey, I was going to tell you to pull that up, but we'll get there.
Don't worry. I'll cue it up.
Pissed.
I'll cue it up. I guess we got to see the topic before we got here. Good. Excellent. But okay, let's get into saluting the sponsors, and then we can get into what we got to get into, starting with Gamdon Air Horns.
What's up, Gamdon?
All right. Join 16 million players who know where the real action is. Gamdon delivers elite odds that the big names can't touch. All right. They got 15% rakebacks on your first week and lightning fast crypto withdrawal. And you could live stream all the action while you win. All right. Right now, the World Cup is going on, so get your bets in. And if you want to use the code to be able to help the network, use the code welovehiphop. It is also in the description, or just go to the website, gamdon.com/r/welovehiphop. Salute to Gamdon. Also, big salute to Exotic Hot Pots, keeping us nice on fresh right now, okay? From high-grade strain to authentic grab and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pot is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. All right, there's delivery of that Exotic Hot Pot here in the GTA. Hit them up on their Instagram page, that's Exotic Hot Pot, or go to the website, exotichotpot.ca. Use the code WeLoveHipHop, get yourself a discount. Last but not least, big salute to Road Ready Detailing. That's over at 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. You can get your cars detailed. You can get ceramics, wraps, coating, anything that you need, okay? And you can get stickers and everything done over there. Hit them up on their Instagram page. That's Toronto Road Ready Detailing. Or go over there. Location is 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. If you see the boy Dusty Wallace, let him know that We Love Hip Hop Boy sent you, and he'll definitely give you a discount. Gang, give me 1 second. I just want to make sure I have all of the fans on. We ain't trying to have anything, overheat today. It's hot as shit today. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second.
Okay. In the meantime, it's Jimmy Iovine time. Now, I don't know. Natural, how do you feel about white boys wearing bandanas?
It gives me those London, those old time London guys that used to wear
Phil Collins?
Now, they used to wear the boots and the leather jackets and shit. The Outsiders
type
guys, type vibe, Pony Boy type guys. Yeah. Just give me those vibes.
Okay. You know what? I was always nervous about wearing a bandana because I'm like, 1, I'm not gang affiliated, and 2, I didn't want to look like one of them white boys.
When white guys wear bandanas, I never think gangs. So
yeah, it's always fashion.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only acceptable if you're like a line cook. I feel like line cooks and chefs, it's acceptable. But I always wear hats, but low key that it doesn't give my scalp any air. So, and I also feel like with the bandana, I could still, it's like I'm showing that I'm not ashamed to be bald. I don't always have to wear the hat. It's good for sweat. And I don't know if I should incorporate it into my repertoire or not, but I'm happy with it. Been getting good reviews.
I fuck with it, man. I fuck with it. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I told you look like a white Jadakiss.
Okay. I've heard Nelly. I've heard White Nelly. I've heard just a straight up essay. Yo, I thought you was Mexican.
Hey, vato.
Yeah, you could pass for Mexican. Well, listen, tell me about y'all weeks and stuff like that before we get into anything, man. Since, we're starting with bandana talk right now.
Yeah, besides my bandana revelation, just been working, had a wedding, length, 3:30, 4 a.m., last call, hectic, ruining my sleep. But besides that, just been working hard, enjoying the summer, outside, exercising, socializing, managing and navigating relationships. Yeah, bro, it's been good, man. Just in a good headspace. Pause.
Yeah, no, good. Well, listen, bro. I be watching y'all timeline. I've seen some pictures before I let you get away with anything. There,
oh
Mr.
shit!
Czar. Let me go over to the gram.
Not the screenshot.
What pictures?
No, because you, bro, you've been going crazy on your Instagram page, bro.
Instagram has been good to me lately. I feel like I have like my stories have been a little more powerful than before.
Okay, so let's pull up the gram over here. The Aura Farmer, aka DJ Czar. This right here, I was reviewing on the timeline here.
Yeah. Jeez, who's that guy?
Natural took this picture.
Beep, beep, baby.
Natural took this picture. That was at a wedding. This guy's a magician slash MC. That's me.
Okay, so I was reacting to it on the live stream. I got jokes and shit, right?
Yeah.
But give me the thought process into like this carousel here.
Okay, first of all, this was at a wedding on a farm, which was just vibey. But honestly, what was a thought process? I wanted to showcase some of the film photos I've been taking, some of my experiences in the summer. So you saw the bag of chips. I was working with Lay's.
I did a photo dump. I read it.
It was a real photo dump. It was a real photo dump. I didn't invent these, but I like them because like it really captures a certain aspect of your timeline. And I just love film photos now. If you go to my Zarchives page, like it's like a new hobby, I guess. Like I made that page not even wanting any followers, just somewhere I could just throw film photos.
You guys gonna start taking pictures of naked things and stuff.
Maybe we might get to that point.
Right? The photographer.
Yeah. Czar the photographer. But yo, like, I mean, we both came up in the film era, but you guys especially, like there's just something about the colors
and the aesthetic of it, and like, it hits different.
It hits different. Like I've taken some sick pics of Natural on the friggin' film. Like you might have seen it on his post. It just looks so much better than digital.
You've answered part of my question, but I feel like the comfort to start posting on the gram and like you're looking out into the sunset and shit like that. Like this is like. I didn't see this. Like we've been potting with each other for like a couple of years now, brother.
He's saying you're touching into your feminine side.
Not the feminine side, but like
I'm more out there.
You're more out there, fam. Like
you're
your confidence
vulnerable.
is building and shit, bro.
I think it's a confidence thing. I think it's maybe it's age. Maybe it's I think before I wanted to do that type of stuff, but I was just scared of being judged.
Yeah.
And I felt like I had to like not pretend to be someone else, but like hold back so I wouldn't get judged. But now, like, I don't really care. Those guys are going crazy outside, by the way.
Yeah. Parade time.
They're having a blast. Pause. But yeah, bro, I think it comes with the confidence, and it comes with like, as you get older, you don't care as much about what people think. And I think it's been helping. So
I fuck with it, fam. Like I've literally seen the evolution, and I'm like, look at this guy. Like he's realizing he's a geyser now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I'm still humble, but I also have to realize, like, I'm a guy too. Like,
not on no Chud shit, but you're stepping outside the box. I read it.
I guess so. I guess that's a good way to put it.
The new expression, not on no Chud shit.
No Chud.
No Chud. That's the new no Diddy, no Chud.
No Chud, but
I'm rolling with it, man.
No Chud, but I've been going through new experiences. Respect, bro. I appreciate that.
Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. And DJ Natural, fam. Like, bro, I love watching your Instagram, bro. It's like to be young. Talk to me about your week, bro. I'll go on.
Okay, so which day was Friday. Yeah, Friday nights I DJ'd. It was a house party vibe, but it was like at a venue downtown Queen Street near Drake Hotel. It was a crib, but it was like a crib that they renovated to be like a venue or whatever. So it was super sick vibes. Like there was beer people or whatever, right? But there was one DJ. It was a shawty, you know what I mean? It's like when she first started, like she was all right and stuff. And at a point, she just killed the whole vibe, Like
killed it in a good way or killed
in a bad way, like the dance floor cleared type shit.
Oh no!
And like originally she was supposed to play first, because I feel like the promoter was kind of anticipating that, But she pulled up on some start time shit, So like at the hour she pulled up, it's like she had to play prime time. So it's like, that kind of like annoyed me or whatever.
Do I know her?
Nah, I didn't even know her. It's like an Afrobeats thing or whatever, But shout out to her, shout out to Gal them, like whatever. But that went until 4 a.m. And then So I've been booking more commercials and shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I had a commercial to do at 9 a.m. So I got home at like 5 and like my hair was braided, but for the commercial, I needed for my role, my hair to be out. So by the time I took my hair out and stuff, it was like 6 a.m.
Damn.
I'm like, do I sleep? I'm like, yeah, I need a couple hours, you know? But low-key, all I need is like 4 or 5 hours and I'm blessed. So the shoot was downtown. I live downtown. I'm like, okay, I'm going to sleep until 9. Then I'm just going to pull up a little late, you know what I mean? But normally on set, like, things is always staggered, you know? Like they tell you to pull up for your call time and then like you're not on set for like the next 2 hours, you know? So it was all blessed. I got there for like 9:45, you know? So that was proper, did the commercial or whatever. So like my week was very productive, you know? Other than that, I guess the last episode we did.
Oh, don't get to it yet.
Oh, okay.
Don't get to it yet. Don't get to it yet. Let me get to my week.
Oh, yes.
And then we're going to get to what we got to get to. Hold on. All right. We're going to slow walk this shit. But welcome back. Welcome back. As for me, myself, I'll just make it quick. Live streaming, like I finished my 30 for 30 as, you know, we did before the last episode.
That fitted is hard, bro. That's a crazy fitted.
Thank you.
It's a crazy fitted.
Salute to V8 and Blue Jays Fitted who hooked this up for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I'm back on the live stream shit again.
Word.
Yeah.
I seen you. I seen you went live.
Yeah, fam. And one thing also I want to mention but not mention, Natural and I went and had a productive meeting, okay? Hopefully, once we do everything that we need to do, and again, I'm not going to let the cat out the bag because that's a jinx, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The network and ourselves as personalities are going to be elevating in the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy one. So that one is gonna break the internet.
Yeah. And you know, Natural, you were there at the meeting. I think that was a great meeting.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because I don't even want to say too much.
I was there in spirit. But yeah, from what I heard, the boys held it down, and God willing, big news coming soon.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. You know, what did they say? Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Right. Okay, so now we can get to what we need to get to.
Oh, shoot.
Right. I'm put this on the list first because more times, like, I want to go from like less important people to more important people as we go along in our timeline.
Let's go.
So let's talk about Mr. Lewin. This episode is sponsored by Gamdon. Join 60 million players who know where the real action is. Gamdon delivers elite odds that the big name books can't touch. 15% instant rakebacks on your first week, lightning fast crypto wallet withdrawals, and you could live stream the action while you win. Right now, you can use the code welovehiphop at gamdon.com/r/welovehiphop to start earning free rewards. Again, that's gamdon.com/r/welovehiphop and start winning. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer.
Mad.
DJ Natural Wave versus Mr. Lewin. How did this happen?
It's crazy because I gave him bare grace last episode. Like I felt like even when I reviewed his stuff, like I was very respectful. You guys know how I get. I'm very like, of course I get my critiques, you know, but the way how he reacted to the pod was very interesting to me.
And so he jumped under one of the posts.
Yeah.
And he had some things to say. All right. Let me see if I can find it. Which one was it?
It's so funny because Natural wanted to support Lewin for the longest time.
He posted it on his page.
Oh, let's go to his page.
Yeah, we should go to his page because the engagement over there is very abysmal.
Yo, what is going on here?
I don't know.
Yo, Friday has a crazy algorithm still. Holy. That's the first thing. That means like, oh, you need to see this.
Based on what else you've liked.
I know, right? I'm not even hiding it and shit.
You have to scroll down a little bit because he reposts a lot of other people's stuff. He regurgitates a lot of nothing is original.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there it is.
Here it is. Okay. So this is what was said.
It has a cultural impact. Like I'm saying, like
in Toronto. What cultural impact? Besides like the IG.
About, bro. What other comedian you bringing up today?
But what do we talk about when we talk about Mr. Lewin? Like
he's the best.
Okay, hold on.
I don't even know you, bro. But Lewin has a
so weak.
Okay, so that's where he clipped, right? Can you read that on the screen, one of you guys?
You should do it.
Okay, so the caption that Mr. Lewin put is you know you're talking about him with the laughing face, laughing face, laughing face.
Emoji.
So, tell that little Mexican wagwan.
I guess that's me.
Okay, and I guess you came in character today.
You're the little Mexican.
Yeah, see?
Yo, to be honest, I never read this caption before, so okay, now I see what you mean.
That's hilarious.
So okay, you're right when you said that. Okay,
Claro que sí.
one of the biggest, if not the biggest, cultural impact in our city for sure. Country debate. This is crazy. Even me reading this is like dumb to me. For comedy amongst the new gen. Shout out my boy Kev for setting the record straight on a respected podcast in the city. At least he big you up, kind of.
Yeah, he didn't diss the pod, but the DJ nobody knows in the corner talking about his special was okay. I prefer Eddie Murphy and Dave Chappelle. Nigga, so do I.
Do you have the story posted? Should we go through that, or should I just cook him out?
I got the story post. I got the contents.
Let's go. Because when I posted this, I actually got a lot of replies of people giving me their own horror stories of this guy and the reasons why they hate him as well. But basically, okay, so
so hold on. Do you see where this is?
On Reddit.
Yes, bro.
Oh, mud.
I didn't post this here, fam.
Let's get it.
I opened up the Reddit and I said, what's Natural doing up here?
Okay, so to be honest, I didn't even know that because respectfully, like the man doesn't get much engagement on his post. So I didn't see this on my feed.
I'm thinking, who screen recorded you and ran to the Reddit too?
Like a Shotty sent me his post because I didn't even know he reposted us or whatever. So she sent me this and she was defending me in the comments. She's like, oh, why is he trying to get at me for defending you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so.
Then he can go get some clout off of you being posted on Reddit. Go.
Know what I mean? So I just put, name one Mr. Lewin joke. I'll give you a ban right now. Not even joking. And I was not lying. I was ready to send it. Nobody could send me one joke. No one knows one Mr. Lewin joke. This guy's stand-up was so bad, he removed it from YouTube, which is facts. In that photo, he's flexing another man's trophy on some cuck shit.
Oh, shit.
That's not it. You know
that
what
wasn't
I mean?
written there, but hey.
He didn't go do no acceptance speech or nothing. It was one of the, like, they had to mail it to him on like an afterthought where it's like, oh yeah, Mr. Lewin was a part of it type thing. You know?
So wait a minute. Him wearing that suit there, that's not him at the award show?
Bro, I don't know where
did he take a soup?
Okay, you know the Raptors. You know when the Raptors have the game and then the fans are outside watching on the screen.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
It's one of those ones.
Okay.
He has strength for yell. He could yell like yell. He could get at clear all them next things. But when it comes to the man, them he has to block them because he doesn't want. You know what I mean? He blocked you.
He blocked me after posting me. So when Natural sent the post, I'm like, yo, it's unavailable. He blocked me.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
He's a pipsqueak, bro. Like,
yo, and then
weak.
He didn't block me on IG, but I went to his other platforms and I see, his YouTube is completely trash. Because Loki, I seen GTV roasting his YouTube. And I'm like, wait, if GTV is roasting a nigga's YouTube numbers, then it has to be disgusting over there.
Oh, man.
So I checked that shit. I'm seeing 8 views, 16 views,
Get
50
the fuck
views.
out of here. What?
I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I go to his TikTok, same bullshit. So I hit him with a Junie, you know what I mean? Because I could be supportive sometimes. Yo, there's no comments over here. Let me help you out. Do that for a few of his videos. I get blocked on TikTok too, but I realize just because I have more followers over there than he has anywhere, everywhere. Anywhere you could look, nigga. Any platform, bro. I have more views than this nigga.
But you're the DJ no one's ever heard of.
Apparently.
You're not done, brother. You're not done. You got more. I got you, brother.
I reposted the special for this bitch, nigga. Had to do it, you know what I mean? Shine some light on that shit. But I'm like, yo, if you want to go search for it, don't even put Ether. Hit him up.
Oh.
We're on our Pac shit today.
My bad.
We hit him up.
My bad.
If you try to search for this nigga special, it's not special, bro.
Should I do that now too?
You know what's sad, bro? Like, he should have just stood on his special or his belief in his special. Like, the fact that you removed it tells us that you know it's trash too.
Literally.
You know, you want to block the mandem but post them. It just doesn't make sense to me, Friday.
And you know what cheers me the most? The man's in the comments talking about Shout out to Cringe Kev. And do shout out to Cringe Kev. That's our boy. That's our guy. DJ'd his wedding.
Friend of the show.
But the man said, one of the very few white guys that actually rep for the culture. And the man just dropped an album called Cracker Rap. Respectfully, go check it out.
Check out Cracker
Go
Rap.
check it out. You know what I mean? But you can't say big up Kev and then downplay Czar, who literally has a platform that showcases artists in this city, bro.
Come on.
He's not showcasing himself on some selfish shit like you. I don't see you put on no comedians, bitch ass nigga. Czar, if he's not interviewing an artist, he's interviewing people in this city, showcasing our city, bro.
Come on.
Bro, Sound TV.
Me, I get millions of views every week, and I share that with smaller creators, bro. Shout out Joshua Lucas. I gave that nigga his first 1 million views, bro. Not on no little bro shit, because he's like a guy. But that's just on some, yo, shout out Silvera. She's doing her shit crazy. Gave her first 1 million views. You know what I mean? Like, I had Moody.
I'm gonna sit back and smoke. Keep going.
Bro, I had Moody on my live stream, bro. That's a new dancehall artist right now doing a thing. 300 people watching her perform, bro. Had LTO. Sharing my platform. I'm the DJ no one knows. That's fair, bro. But saying where the culture vultures is crazy when the content you post is not even your fucking content. You screen grab other niggas' fucking shit and then you post it and get 4 likes, 2 comments, bro. Like, what's going on, bro? You are the real culture vulture, family, and you're crashing out on the city because no one respects you as a comedian, bro. What's your best joke? The joke, yo, go to his Instagram. The joke he has pinned is not even his fucking joke.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It's not your joke. You got called out. Dallas in Paris used the joke. The next man, Tricks, used the joke.
Salute to Tricks. That's my bro.
All niggas who ain't even Jamaican use the joke. I feel Michael Blackson probably even used the fucking joke.
Let me see this shit here.
Come on, bro. It's pinned, bro. Right there. It's pinned, bro. The man pinned it. He's so proud of a joke that's not even his.
Where's
Not this, not this.
This one here? Or?
Right? That's so. Yeah. Right? That's so.
Let's hear this.
Has the funniest people in the world.
Jamaica.
Jamaica? Yeah? Okay,
I knew a guy who had cancer and they called him soon dead.
What country has the funniest people?
Blood. That's not your joke, pussy.
But that might be the best joke he's ever told. I will be honest. Even if it's not his, I think that's why it's funny.
It
Because
has the most views. That's why it's pinned on this shit.
Okay.
your actual jokes. Can you run the instrumental again? I was kind of vibing with that.
I wasn't mad at that either. I got you.
Hold up.
I got you.
Run that. Okay.
Tupac, bitch.
No, I say this to say, like, I get why he would steal people's jokes because the jokes that he's able to curate by himself after 15 years of doing comedy does not suffice.
15 years?
10 years, 15 years, doesn't matter.
15
he's trash.
years. He put it in his caption. Oh, this is 15 years in the making while he's holding another man's trophy.
Ooh.
15 years in the making for one day of a trash special that he himself had to remove. And I'm hearing that he funded it with his daddy's money. Oh. I'm hearing that. Ask Underground Nation. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that personally, but yo, if you got it like that, you know,
do that. Your pops ain't got no money.
my pops ain't got that money. I didn't grow up in the suburbs. I really grew up in the inner city.
Talk.
You know what I'm saying? I really grew up in Scarborough. This man's dealing with the suburban things. I don't really mind that. You know what I'm saying? But everyone has their own journey.
Yeah.
But all I know is I've spoken to many comedians in the city. None of them ever mention you in their top 5 or top 10. Actually, when they do speak about you, it's that, oh, the problem is people think social media is comedy, but they're not good in real life. That's and that's not from me, bro. That's from seasoned comedic vets in the game. And I can understand why he'd be upset at the world because he doesn't want to look within. Jeez. That man is hurt, bro. Someone hurt this guy. I don't know what happened when he was younger. I don't know what black woman did something bad to him, or maybe black women weren't rocking with him, so he had to go to the white gal in the suburbs. You know, maybe he wasn't built like that. No man shorter than 5'6" is calling me a little Mexican. Shout out to my Mexicanos though. Viva la raza.
Viva la raza.
Hablo español.
It's short man syndrome, basically.
I think it's short man syndrome. I think it's neglect. I don't know if he got, hurt as a kid. I want this guy to heal. And I want him to stick to his day job because there's no way you're making a living off what you do. Me and Natural make a living off what we do. We're DJs, we're content creators. Friday, we all make money off what we do. We don't have a job that goes outside of what we do.
I'm having a
I'm
great year.
sure Friday's killing it. Man, them are doing our thing. We're not the richest, but yo, we're able to suffice off our art. You are not able to do that. So I can understand the anger and the frustration, but channel it in a different way, bro. Because Kev was saying there's no such thing as bad publicity. This whole thing was bad publicity. Many people hit me up talking about how they will never rock with you. And they're never rocked with you to begin with. And that you're problematic.
I got those too.
And that you be warring with gal. But when the mandem are getting at you, you're not raising your voice at the mandem. You're a keyboard warrior, keyboard comedian. Stick to that. Stick to that. And I know you don't even show your likes on all your posts. The IG algorithm is not even rating you anymore, bro.
Okay.
Pop out, pull up to We Love Hip Hop. I guarantee you won't do it.
Ooh.
You're a puss hole.
Oh.
Pussy. Straight up, pipsqueak.
I like it.
Pipsqueak.
Excellent.
Friday's like, I got the clip.
I didn't know there was that much smoke, to be honest. Bro.
Honestly, I made up a lot of the smoke as I went. I didn't really come in.
You got to channel your inner Tupac.
I had to. I'm like, I needed the beat. I couldn't do without the beat. But honestly, all of us want to see creators thriving and stuff. But for me, a lot of respect that I give to people is based on how they treat other people, their morals, their ethics. You know what I'm saying? So I think this guy has an issue that's deeper than comedy, that's deeper than, oh, the city doesn't rate me. And he has to confront those demons by himself or through church or with a therapist.
Yeah. Okay, so let me say something on him quick, because like I feel like he did big up the pod, or he said respected pod. So salute to you for that. But I think the problem that he has, and respectfully, homie, you got an attitude problem. Okay? And that's fine. Some people tell me that I have an attitude problem, but not to the point where it's like, we don't want to work with you. And there might be some of that too, okay? But if it becomes to the point where more people don't want to work with you than want to work with you, then that's a problem, okay? When I hear this guy's name come up, it doesn't come up with positivity attached to it. It usually comes up with, I don't like how he spoke about me. Who the fuck did this guy think he is? Those different things, a list of things are always things that come up. So just maybe as a word of advice too, like maybe do something to change that. And you won't have as hard time to get through these doors that you're talking about. I had to fight to get in. If you maybe didn't act like an asshole, it wouldn't be that hard to get into the doors.
Yeah, I think a lot of people see celebrities being assholes and think that's how they have to be, but you gotta be seasoned to be able to get away with that. If you're a no-name comedian and you're an asshole, good luck, bro.
Yeah, and you gave those guys over at Uncommon Sense a boost. Great, right? But it didn't make you look good. Made people be like, yo, why is this guy acting like a prick?
And like I said to Kev, yes, you could do the villain route or whatever. You could be, but the product has to match the intensity. You know what I mean? When people go to check it out, it has to match the shit you're talking.
Yes.
Or else it's like, you end up in the situation you're in now.
Yes. And I feel not bad, but I guess there's a little bit of empathy where it's like, now you got We Love Hip Hop talking shit about you, but like this is like a get in line type of thing, brother.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're not like the first person who has talked shit about Mr. Lewin. I think we just might even be one of the more louder ones. And that's not cool then at this point, because you're just collecting too many people who don't like your fucking attitude, bro.
Have you ever met him in person?
No.
Have you met him?
Listen.
No.
I've never met him either, so none of us know him. All we know is what we see.
And listen, respectfully, homie, I didn't know that you were a stand-up comedian. I'm not even trying to diss. I'm just going off of my own real reality. I just see the memes or whatever, the post of him saying, words, white, black words on a white screen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, he's the meme guy, or like he's the Instagram guy. I found out that he's a stand-up comedian through the Uncommon Sense pod fucking cast, bro. Are we serious, bro? So if you're that hot out here, how am I only finding out from a podcast that you didn't even want to be on?
Facts.
You found out, you got a new person who found out about your comedy through that, and you acted like you didn't even want to be there. But mad people don't know what the fuck you do, my nigga.
Yeah, and just to add on to what we said last week, I remember Kev was kind of bigging up what Mr. Lewin did on that podcast, saying we need more of this. I thought to myself, so we need more man just yelling at black women? Like, that's what the city needs, you know? And big up Kev. You know what I'm saying? Because Kev is our boy, and Kev is a loyal friend. So he was defending Mr. Lewin through all the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Like, every point we made, he's like, but think about it like this, guys. No, but when you think about it like this, so Kev is a good friend, you know?
We all need friends like that. We all need friends like that.
Yeah, we need blind loyalty sometimes, even when it doesn't make sense. But my only question or my request from Mr. Lewin is unprivate your stand-up special, because I just want to watch it again. It was so bad that, like, I think I'll laugh at how bad it is now. Like, this first time I watched it, I really tried to like it. I watched the whole thing. I'm like, okay, there was a few moments in there. Like the one where he's like, even LeBron James' daughter knows there's no money in female sports. I'm like, okay, I see what you did there, you know? And even like the Afghan friend thing, I was trying to follow along, but his delivery sucked. And like the crowd vibe wasn't there. And maybe he was nervous that day. I can honestly say that he seemed a little bit like nervous and not flowing like a comedian
that's something that you're seeing on YouTube as a special. So then don't use that. Use the next time when you're like super on.
But that's the thing with the specials, when you stage it for the production of a special, you're selling tickets as this is going to be my special. Now you're adding a pressure. You know, Kev was saying he saw him killing the comedy clubs. But then as Natural said, like when you're going to environments where you want to laugh, it's different than, okay, you'll pull up for my show versus you'll pull up to this like DJ festival where you just want to see all the DJs and you're going to go crazy regardless, you know? And it's kind of like saying, oh, well, I saw him kill it during practice, but it's like, okay, but when it was game time, he flopped. And that's okay. If he admitted it and made fun of himself like Tony Hinchcliffe.
I was about to say that.
Then honestly, this could have all been bypassed. If he apologized for his conduct on the podcast, that would have been more of a manly thing to do than to double down on you being rude to podcast hosts, male and female.
People have an apology problem in this city, bro.
It's pride. He has a lot of unwarranted pride, and I know for sure it's a shield, it's a defense mechanism for whatever insecurities he has. So you gotta like extra puff out your chest to make yourself feel good because deep down you're weak. And I think all of us have been there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do the inner work, broski.
I think it's a Toronto problem. Like a lot of the people in our subset have this issue where there's like, yo, I'm the biggest in Toronto. I'm the biggest creator out here. And like, they'd be doing that like literally day 5. And it's like, fam, and I know he's been doing it for 15 years, but I feel like this is something he's probably been doing for a long time, where it's just like, I'm the best. And that's cool. But it's like, you have to show that you're the best rather than just saying it. And then people will start telling you you're the best.
It doesn't mean anything when you're just saying it, but we all know you're not the best. We all know Natish is funnier than you. We all know Big Norm is funnier than you. We all know Marlon Palmer is funnier than you. We know Patrick Hakeem is funnier than you. All these guys that are seasoned comedic vets that are just objectively funnier than you, but you want to take this rapper attitude of, yo, I'm the best MC no matter what in the world. But it's like, bro, we see through that. And it's just not working anymore.
They're not saying shit. They're just doing their gigs.
Yeah, because they let their work do the talking.
Yeah. Anything else on Mr. Lewin, or can we? We're good.
Pull up to the pod.
The door's still open.
Pull up to the pod. Bring that same energy that you brought to Claire to Natural, me, or Friday. I dare you. You're not gonna do it. Like, and if you actually pull up, I will rate you. But I think you need to do some sort of public outreach or damage control media type of run to salvage your career.
It's one thing to be like, I'm going to be the heel of the city, but people still got to fuck with you.
People don't even want you to be the heel, bro. They're not even rocking with you being the heel. Like, they're not like, that's Mr. Lewin. He's public enemy number 1. It's like, who's this waste you?
But you said he's shorter than 5'6"?
I believe so.
I don't know. He has to be the heels.
He might need some heels. No Chud.
Man, no Chud. That's the title today, man. Okay, let's get into some hip hop stuff here. Is it the Jay-Z versus Drake beef rather than the Drake versus Kendrick beef?
At this point.
Right? But has it always been that? I'm going to play a clip, and if I don't remember, this is courtesy of DJ Academics. Listen, I found this clip actually a day ago. What am I saying? I'm acting like I found this clip a week ago. Right? I found this clip about a day ago. It says the jig is up. It says academics said it's always been Drake versus Jay-Z, and everyone else that Drake has beefed with are pawns controlled by Jay-Z. Oh my God. That needs to go.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah. So let's hear what Ak got to say.
You know who's on the other side? It's Jay-Z, nigga. The fuck? It's Jay-Z controlling a whole bunch of niggas. Charlamagne, Kendrick, Pusha T. Like, yo, I don't know if y'all realize, it's always been Drake. Yo, I gotta keep it a beat with y'all. It's always been Drake and Jay-Z. The other niggas just are underneath, bro. This is like, finally you're fighting the final boss. Kendrick, you'll even hear some of these guys admit, yeah, Jay-Z been telling niggas what to respond to, what not to. You're like, huh? Exactly. So it's always been Drake and Jay-Z. So the Kendrick, pawn. Pusha T, pawn. Meek, come on. He's not even on a chessboard. He's just there. Like, he's just, okay. They're just, everything falls under Jay-Z, bro. Okay? We got Drake and Jay-Z. That's it. If you don't know who's on the other side, it's Jay-Z, nigga. The fuck? It's Jay-Z.
So, that's it. So
wow.
Do you guys agree? Has it always been a Drake versus Jay-Z thing, even while he was battling other people? I guess they were basically being puppeted under the Rock Nation plan.
Okay, well, let's look at who he's battled. Kendrick, we can argue. Jay-Z affiliate, perhaps.
Yeah.
That one might be a reach, right?
Jay-Z has more features with Drake than he has with Kendrick.
But do you think there might be more of a...
So, like, how does that make sense? Like, didn't Jay-Z work with Drake on A.W.O.L or whatever in 2021?
I'm thinking more about
all his albums.
I'm thinking about more the business relationships. Like, are Jay-Z and Kendrick connected business-wise through labels even?
Nah, bro.
So is it a political thing?
Nah, bro. It's a reach, bro.
So you think this is a reach? Pusha T, you could say Jay-Z affiliated.
He was signed to Rock Nation at this point right now.
No, not when they were going at each other.
Kanye.
Pusha T was more so doing it on behalf of Pharrell. Kanye wasn't doing it on Jay-Z. Kanye was just on some like jealous, egotistical shit.
Yes, but at the time, Kanye was still agreeing with Jay. This is like a little bit before, if I'm not mistaken, he crashed out, or were they already beefing?
They're already beefing. Because remember, Beyonce didn't go to Kanye's, Jay-Z and Beyonce didn't go to Kanye's wedding when he got married to Kim, and that was back. And then when Drake and Kim, whatever the rumors
Crept
got
down
out,
the block, made it right.
Yeah, that's when their problems started getting exacerbated.
So you think academics is reaching with this claim?
He's potting.
Just potting?
No, he's live streaming or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's doing the live stream equivalent of potting still.
Yeah, he said the Henny got him.
What I will say, because, you know, I love a good conspiracy theory, so I wanted to entertain this, right? But what I found interesting, that if this is true, because you know when sometimes two countries want a war, they'll have a proxy war where like two other countries will fight, but it's really like they're representing bigger countries. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like with Jay-Z, he's sending his proxy, but they're attacking Drake, and Drake is responding individually. Drake is not sending the Party Next Door or friggin' Smiley at these guys. Like, but if Jay-Z is sending these guys at Drake, which now that I'm saying out loud sounds like a crazy claim.
Yeah.
Then that makes Drake even more powerful. But at the same time, Drake might have academics as a proxy. You know what I'm saying?
I just think that Drake was fighting a war on two fronts, you know, in the sense of like, okay, he has to rap beef with these guys who are either jealous or cheese about a girl or cheese about whatever. But I feel like his quarrels with Jay-Z were more business, whereas like, okay, the title shit, just like maybe like album disputes where like Jay-Z didn't want to clear the verse for Drake's album.
And hold up, because you mentioned the title shit, don't just gloss over that. Jay-Z wanted to make Drake part of that whole title deal when they had all of the stars all lined up and there, and Madonna and everybody, and Drake was like, nah, I ain't doing that. And then he did the exclusive deal with Apple.
Got me a deal with Apple and I still feel entitled. Jeez.
I feel like this could just be Jay-Z operating like a political entity or a corporation where it's like you got to crush your competition by any means. So at first it was, let me try to buy out the competition, put him under my belt, you know?
Yeah.
But now it's like, yo, he didn't want to do that. Let me try to send all these other guys, or let me try to spread narratives so we could take this guy down. This is all speculation.
And before you go, Natural, like, it's not completely far-fetched. Maybe he wasn't working with Kendrick, like, as he was on their come up, and he was like, okay, now it's time for you to go at Drake. But when he did start going at Drake, and he had this song that's calling Man a PDF, he helped to amplify it on the world stage at the freaking Super Bowl, bro. And he didn't say, yo, you can't do that song or whatever. He was the choice. He was the choice because he was hot. Why was he hot? Not like us.
I don't think Jay-Z sent him out, though. I think it was one of those ones where, and this is what kind of even slightly ruined it for me, but not fully. Okay, when Kendrick first went crazy on Like That or whatever, everybody and their mama, whoever had a problem with Drake, took this as their opportunity to jump in and shit. So I feel like Jay-Z was also one of them niggas where it's like, oh shit, there's an opportunity to get him out of here. Yeah, let me help out type shit. Instead of like, oh, I'm just sending out one of my youngins.
Okay, so what's the thought process, you guys? Let me ask you guys what you think about him stepping on Drake's freaking rollout with all of this reasonable doubt shit. I know the Charlemagnes of the world of people, it's 30 years, it's happening right now. But right now, it's like he's trying to take over the timeline, bro.
I want to give a quick minute to give a shout out to Exotic Hot Pots, Canada's loudest brand. From high-grade strains to authentic grabber and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pots is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. If you want delivery, make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Exotic Hot Pot, and let them know that the We Love Hip Hop crew sent you. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer!
But he's not stepping on the rollout, bro.
I can't even say that it's a battle for market share because Jay-Z is not relevant as a current artist.
And one, he didn't even announce the album yet, so I wouldn't say that because I do think Jay-Z still has relevance. You know, we're talking about him right now. We've been talking about all his moves. You talked about his fucking hair.
But musically, is he relevant? That's what I meant.
And that's what I was gonna say. How is he stepping on his rollout and he didn't even announce the album? Like the man's doing some concerts. Drake rolled out his album for like 2 years, so what? No one could do nothing until this nigga finally gets his live streams together and drops his Iceman?
No, definitely. You can't just, they're not best friends or whatever. Like, okay, you do Iceman, they can overlap.
The man took 2 years to do it.
Yeah, and he did it in a great way. Honestly, one of my favorite Drake rollouts, right? With the ice block and thing.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what Jay-Z's goal is because I don't think Jay-Z's trying to be the #1 rapper currently. Like, Drake is trying to be that. Drake is making music actively that you can hear outside. Jay-Z's not trying to do that.
Jay-Z's goal is to change the narrative. You guys have been associating me with weird lists. You guys have been saying I've been ruining everybody's career. I don't want that to be the last thought that you guys have of me. You know, we're gonna celebrate my album I dropped 30 years ago. I'm gonna show face. I'm gonna do interviews. I'm gonna change the last memory you guys have of me because you guys been going crazy.
Yeah, we don't want to be thinking about the list when we think about Jay-Z.
You know what I mean?
But so you think in order for Jay-Z to clear his name, he has to sort of try to defame Drake?
Not that, but he has to also like address certain things. Dude, he's not only addressing Drake, he addressed beer niggas. You know what I mean? It's just because Drake's the biggest. Pause.
Hold on a second. Because I was looking for something while you guys were not debating, but having the conversation here. Because I felt like maybe to reinforce the point of Jay-Z trying to step on the rollout, I could find the Roots Picnic Freestyle. But if you look up on the screen right now, I look Roots Picnic Freestyle because everybody's talking about it's on Billboard. Where am I finding this?
It's on Billboard. I didn't even see that.
There's a conversation going around that the Roots Picnic Freestyle has entered on Billboard. People are arguing because they're like, and even Charlemagne was saying like, it's not an actual song. So why are you guys even trying to like push this? You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be the Rock Nation shill. But like,
well, is it on Billboard?
It is actually on. I got to check that out. But if there is some kind of truth to that, I feel that might even add on to the like homies trying to step on the rollout. Like, why are you releasing the freestyle, my nigga?
Why not?
I was gonna say is Rick still rolling out, but he just did that Janice dinner. But I don't think he's.
It's today while we're filming.
But the album's already out though. Like,
No, but I get it too. Like if you release something and everyone's talking about it on Twitter, Instagram, you might as well just release it on streaming platforms. And if that goes on Billboard, I'm not gonna be like, yo, Jay-Z did that because of Drake. It's like, nah, he did it because everyone's rocking with it and it has the numbers. But I don't even think it's on Billboard, bro.
I'm looking it up right now, man, because
maybe it's on like the poem section or like the rhythmic airs section. I don't see it being on like the top
blues
100.
and contemporary.
You know what I mean?
Yo, okay, but can I be honest? Jay-Z and Drake is not even a fair comparison because when I was DJing a wedding on Friday, is it on there?
Sorry to interrupt you, Czar. Look at this.
Top 50.
Roots Picnic Freestyle lands on Billboard Tops 50.
So if you go on Billboard right now, Hot 100, and if you go to, is it like on there?
I'm trying to see where it landed. Released on Top 50.
You see how Billboard has a hyperlink?
Wait, hold on. Go back. Okay. Billboard has released its top 50 songs of 2026.
Oh.
So it's not like the Billboard charts.
Okay.
I think they made a list and these idiots put this freaking freestyle as the top 50 track. But yo, 2026 had some good tracks.
But if you're talking about 50 tracks, like you might have to you're going to start scrambling. Like,
okay, well, J. Cole dropped a dud, so we don't want
none of those.
We don't want nothing off that.
You could throw at least like 10 Drake songs on there then.
You could put a few. Baby Keem dropped an amazing album. I'm still bumping it to this day. That you could put a 1-2 track off there.
Sorry, again.
Chris Brown dropped.
I don't like the way that they did this, bro. Because I've heard this on podcasts, people talking about it, Billboard Top 50. Like, it's not the top 100 list, as you guys just mentioned, bro.
Bro, you know, people read headlines and they leave it there. People don't.
Yes.
Because once I seen top 50, I'm like, okay, they didn't say top 100. And it's normally so I'm like, yeah, let me just read the first line of this article.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes.
You know what I mean?
No, fam, like, if we didn't do our due diligence right now, we would be like, we might even be perpetuating that same story, like, yo, how is this man on the charts? And like, he ain't on no charts. They just were like, yo, this is what we think are the top songs of this year. Like we could do that.
Maybe top like internet breaking songs, top momentum songs.
Yeah, you're not hearing that outside.
Facts.
Like you're never gonna hear that outside.
Yeah, and we could just come up with that opinion and write a list and put it up on the freaking Instagram page. It's not the actual Billboard list. But the internet, or a part of the internet, is running with that story, fam. Propaganda is a motherfucker. Eh?
Yeah, because I think people just lock in on the keywords Jay-Z, freestyle, Billboard.
Facts.
Like that's all, and people don't even need to know more because like, oh, say less. Like he must be killing it. But what I want to add quickly is that when I was DJing this wedding, bro, I ran a whole Drake set, like different genres, bro. It was incredible. Like you can do like dancehall Drake, Afrobeats Drake. You can do like hip hop Drake. You can do sing along slow Drake. You could do like the Find Your Love, Hold On, We're Going Home Drake. Then you can go like trap Drake. You cannot do that with so many artists. I feel like the next gen, it's almost like he is the Michael Jackson because of the range of music that you can do with just a Drake set. Jay-Z in that sense is a little more monolithic, where it's like you have Jay-Z, but as a brand, he's more one-sided, whereas Drake, it's like, yo, there's so many different genres. You could switch up the vibe and still stay on the Drake music, because the people who Natural actually knows these guys whose wedding I DJ, like they love Drake. So I was just sifting through like bare Drake and it was like working. Like everyone knew every lyric of every song, whether it was, One Dance, Madiba Rhythm, all that versus like.
And it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Yeah. So I was really impressed, because I'm like, the next gen, or even like 50 years from now, 100 years from now, you're going to hear a lot of Drake at weddings. Like just
100%.
Straight Drake.
100%. And like, I literally have a OVO dancehall set where it's just like pure Drake, Party Next Door, Popcorn, Roy Woods, you know what I mean? And like, I just feel like the fact that these bands are from Toronto, they're able to do that. Like, but I don't know, because New York has a lot of dancehall influence as well, So
Has
like,
Jay-Z ever done a remotely
he did that
close-
Indian track.
I guess, but he was still Jay-Z on it. He wasn't going Indian style. Like if Drake did an Indian song, he'd probably sing in Hindi.
Now you're right. Drake is more chameleon, like,
I think that's an advantage when it comes to music. Obviously, people are going to want to, put you in a box, but it helps with music.
Okay, I mentioned albums that I was rocking with this year. Another one, obviously, Kanye Bully. You know, so I do feel like this has been a good year for music. You know, like, I don't know. I don't really have any complaint. Have you been listening to music this year?
I've been staying relatively updated because also working at the strip club. So like you kind of see like who the girls are listening
Don
to.
Toliver dropped a crazy album this year as well.
Yeah, Don Toliver. Did Low Shimmy drop this year? I just been hearing a lot of Low Shimmy everywhere. But I think this year has kind of like, it's giving me more faith in music because everyone's saying music is dying and stuff, but like you just kind of have to know who to listen to now. And I think artists are putting in more effort because now they're competing with AI. So it's like only the cream will rise to the top. So I think now we're seeing artists put their best foot forward. People are being a little more experimental. It's not just the same trap drums.
Oh, okay.
It's not just the same genres. People are actually bringing back real music.
So let me ask you guys then, because we can get to the next thing on the list. What is the song of the summer? And we could do it 2 tiers. Song of the summer, just period. You guys are the DJs actually playing these songs right now. So I think you guys have the best information. And then let's bring it more regional after. So let's get the song of this. 3 songs that you guys find people go crazy to when you guys run at any event.
Okay, so for like rap, I would say, yeah, definitely the Young Miami Scammer. Because I'll only say that because every time I hear that, the Yell Them and the Man Them go crazy. There has been certain times where like Janice STFU played and like not everybody went crazy. You know what I mean? And there has been, but also that Shebang is.
I was thinking Shebang too because it's just an easy sing along. Like
yeah. So I'd say either the Young Miami or Shebang. For dancehall, I'd say, okay, there's like this Hill and Gully rhythm. You know, there's a couple on it, but I'd say the Valiant on it is not bad. There's this guy named from Barbados actually named Master T. He has a song called
Big
TT, and it just goes like, "Oh, I'm in love with bad bitches, but me really love like it's mud." So that might be like the dancehall song of the summer type, you know. But you said 3, right?
Yeah, because like you stopped at 2 raps and then went on to dancehall, fam. Give me one more rap, bro. I played the Don Toliver song in the beginning of the thing, but I literally, because I'm not outside, I ChatGPT'd that. Right?
I'm trying to look at whether, does it have to be a song that was released this
But
year?
like even there has been times where a dancehall song was the song of the summer. Like when Taliban's dropped.
Yeah. Dagger Rhythm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's this one song by Fisher, but I think it's kind of old. I don't even want to say it's like more EDM, like tech house. I've been hearing that a lot, like when I'm in like I guess more white spaces. Even though right now I think Afro house is just like everything now. Like everyone's just listening to Afro house.
Well, even
I don't know what everyone. I don't really hear it in the clubs.
I meant like the whites.
Oh, okay.
The whites. Okay, so this, you know, I pulled up. I told you I went through ChatGPT to find the Don Toliver track, right? So this is the list that I found. I asked top 10. Right. First I said, what are the top 3 hip hop songs right now?
See, I don't like this because it's saying we getting F Tonight by Gunna. Nah, that was like last summer.
That was last summer?
No one's bumping that. That's
So
like
which
that
one?
song is like overdone now. Even, you know, I was gonna say for dancehall WYFL, but I feel like that kind of like
Yeah,
it got like
that was
too
the song.
much.
That was the song of the spring.
Is that the one that everybody's doing the freestyles
Yeah.
over? Yeah. The beat is still living though.
Yeah, but even I find like even when I play it in parties now, like it's not hitting the same as when it first came out.
It's time to go to the bar.
Yeah, you gotta transition quick.
Not that
Transition out.
serious.
Okay,
but
okay.
like it's not like, oh, this is the pinnacle of the party anymore.
Yeah, you don't hear a pop from the crowd.
Exactly. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
you already have to be out of groove, and then it's just gonna keep the groove going.
Yeah. Okay, let me show you all this list because I extended it to top 10. And it says, based on current Billboard Hot Rap Song streaming performance, playlist momentum, late June 2026. Here's the top.
Fiend is crazy.
Mac Miller, like, come on, bro.
Mac Miller, oh man, R.I.P.
Not like us. Like, come on, yo, what kind of ChatGPT? Where you that pun, bro?
So ChatGPT on crack right now?
Yeah, but I think it's because you put hip hop songs. I put like top 10 songs of the summer just in general right now, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, Janet's STFU, Choosing Texas by Ela Langley, which I've been hearing like for the whites. And
Okay.
I've been getting requests for that, like the more white.
Okay, yeah.
Risk It All, Bruno Mars. I haven't really heard too crazy. Stateside, Pink Panthers and Zara Larson.
Oh, yeah.
Proms be requesting that.
I got requested that as well.
Okay.
E85, Don Toliver. Swim, BTS, which I think is a Korean group.
Yeah, that's the K-pop group. Yeah.
The Cure, Olivia Rodrigo. It's a pop ballad. Rain Dance, Dave and Thames. So that's like a UK grime.
No, it's like Afro beats with like Dave rapping on it.
Okay.
No, I think it's more of like she's singing, he's rapping.
Okay. Die Die by Shakira and Burna Boy, which is like a World Cup type of song.
Yeah, I heard. I watched it on Shakira's Instagram.
And I Just Might, Bruno Mars, still one of the year's biggest feel-good records.
Really?
Nah.
Yes.
Oh, I know he just dropped a new album.
Yeah, they're just like going based off what labels are spending on what.
Perhaps.
Labels have ChatGPT compromised.
Because why Just Miami not even on that list?
Yeah,
that's true.
You know, so
and she's on the list that I have over here. She's on the she's number 4. Spend that.
But Drake is definitely up there. Even like a sleeper pick is that new Bestie, which I've been bigging up from the albums.
It's bubbling, you're saying?
Yeah, because it's like, he gets in a crazy dancehall bag, but it's just him dolo.
Maybe even Ho Phase I've been hearing a lot. I've been hearing Lil Bird. Like, honestly, that Drake album is just, there's like a snowball effect where it's just getting more and more popular.
Because it's 3 albums, there's like 2 from each that is like Guanin.
Standouts, yeah.
What happened to the popcorn tune?
I never hear that ever.
I hear it a little bit, but like it's not a controller.
But remember when we went to Palm Trees? Like I don't think I even heard it that day.
Because other than Shy and Amir B, the other DJs, they're playing. They weren't in that bag, bro.
Yeah, but it might be a thing that they just didn't catch one with that one. Like it's a good tune.
I run that tune.
No, it's a
runnable
wine,
tune. Get them bubble and stuff. It's a good tune still.
It might get bubbling later on once some other things simmer down, and then I said let's put some gas on this tune.
Exactly.
You know what they need? They need someone to go on that rhythm and make it better. Because remember when Tory went on Controlla, and then like the original Controlla almost got more popular too.
Nah, but the original Controlla was already mud. And like because the new Bestie is Guanin and Drake is doing the patois, I feel like that was the dancehall track that's going right now. Because like them actually requested.
Yeah, and it's funny that that's the one that's going, but the other one was like intentionally a dancehall track, and it's not getting picked up in the dancehall.
That's how it normally goes. Like I feel like when you just have fun with something, because with the new Bestie, like he's just having fun with it, So like I feel like that kind of shows. Rather than the amazing shape, it kind of sounds like it's being forced.
Yeah. Okay, so let's regionalize the conversation now.
Roll Ready Detailing, now open 7 days a week from 8 to 5 p.m. 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, specializing in ceramic coating perpetual with warranty, PPF, tints, wraps, vinyl wraps, and hand car washes. Remember, we clean anything on wheels.
What about Toronto? Songs of the summer. I'm not going to, at least give me one.
I'm going to be so honest because I feel like these songs were also the songs of the spring. Like obviously the market, but like you'll hear it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it has the same impact as it did before because if you're from the city, you hear it every day.
You already heard it enough
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, there's just nothing else Toronto-based besides LTL's songs that are like almost 2 years old now.
Are you talking about Dagga Rhythm?
You'll still hear Dagga Rhythm Cypher.
Of course, it's cool to still hear it. Like, more power to them. But like, as far as like, there wasn't another dance hall wave, not just from them, but anybody else has picked up.
Nah, they have other tunes still. Like
what, Snoopy's?
No. Talk about LTL. Like Mamacita goes up. You know what I mean? And they have a next one.
The Hot Walk, Aaron B's Hot Walk is pretty good, and they have they do have another track as well. I forgot what it's called, but.
What about other dancehall artists? Is there anybody else?
Wicked gal, come give me the vagina.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I be hearing that.
I hear it a little bit.
Who's that?
DJ Snoopy.
That's Snoopy?
He has to try, but it's not like, because with LTO, you're hearing that in other countries and shit. And respectfully, like, I'm not hearing it go viral in other countries. You know? But shout out to Snoopy because he does have a song that's going up
that you will hear outside.
Yeah, that's what I want to know, because like I don't want to know about the internet play. I want to know outside. You guys are playing day parties, weddings, proms, all different types of events are happening right now. So it's like there's a selection of different things, and then you might have repeat things that keep on overlapping from those different events.
Yeah, a lot of it is just not Toronto centered or underground Toronto centered. Like you'll still hear like Roy Woods, you'll hear PND, like you'll hear Toronto artists.
I just feel like mans aren't even. I don't know. I just feel like artists, do they not? Okay, how am I trying to say this? Like, there's no artist that I'm seeing right now is trying to push the envelope where it's like, yo, this song is so good. I need everybody in the city to hear it. I'm going to go to every platform I can. I'm going to go to Dundas Street. I'm going to blast this. Like, I'm not seeing no artist with that vigor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like the audience doesn't really care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not seeing no one like really pushing their tracks to the limit like that.
And when they're pushing that, all the things that you mentioned, plus like they might have even had to sprinkle some money around to some TikTok creators and stuff. So now you keep on seeing all these people dancing to that same sound over and over again. I ain't seen that with a Toronto artist right now for this summer, at least this year, period.
They're not giving us any songs worth playing.
To Czar's point, like I've been seeing that Snoopy track more than the actual rappers in the city, bro. Like
the DJ had to come with a tune.
Like I invited this next this shorty that I know invited this next DJ to my live stream. She's DJing, she's playing, she's spinning, and she even DJ'd Snoopy's track. And I'm like, yo, that's kind of crazy. Still, like this random DJ is playing Snoopy's track right now. You know? So,
hey,
Czar might be right.
Maybe you guys might have to get in the stew and go make the song of the summer as the DJs.
You know, it's so interesting, like purely based on musicality. I think it would be so easy for us. I think it's just about the rollout and like how we present it, or like if people would be willing to accept music from us in that same capacity. But Snoopy's showing that you don't necessarily have to be a purely strict artist to make a song that people want to hear. You can be a DJ, and as long as the song is good, it is worth playing.
You guys might have to fuck around and like do a DJ Khaled
Because
kind
even-
of compilation thing and like be artists on the same thing, but get a
facts.
collection of artists together, because like y'all are the DJs, bro.
Because even like what I was saying when I was giving quote unquote advice to artists or whatever, that Snoopy song, like he's not saying nothing intellectual on it. It's not no musical genius.
Yeah.
It's him chatting fuckery. Like it's funny, you know what I mean? It's like a comical song.
It's fun.
But it's catchy as hell, you know?
Yeah. Wow. So we've established that we can come up with like more than 3 songs of the summer for just like music, period. But when we just kind of like filter it down to Toronto, it's kind of like we're in a sparse place right now. We're like thinking of shit from like last year.
Let's be honest, bro. Toronto doesn't even want to hear Toronto music.
No. That's new. It wasn't like that before.
No, but right now, like we are more fascinated with Jamaican music, American music, British music than we are our own homegrown music. It's like you're going to have to make an excellent, great song for the Toronto audience to want to actually play your song.
And if you beg it, look at the content matter of the songs of the summer that we were saying. Like, it's not super drill heavy. They're not spinning on ops, you know? Like, of course, there's some gangster elements to it, but it's like, it's just having fun, spending bread, getting gal, you know what I mean? Summer shit.
Yeah, because what I realized, because obviously women are the tastemakers and you got to appeal to them, but sometimes if you play too girly of a song, men don't feel neglected. If you play a song that's too rugged and aggressive, the gal are like, yo, what are you doing? Like, you're scaring the hoes. So you have to have a song that is able to combine both the male and female audience. So that Young Miami song, it's like, you know, where my scamming, whatever. It's like, Mandem can kind of sing along to that, especially if they're scammers or they know scammers.
Yeah, but are we just depending on like, not the drill rappers, but like the street rappers? Like, we're not talking about just them. Like, everybody's can be held accountable for this song of the summer for Toronto. Like, LTL is not considered the gully mans them, even though like there's some hood niggas too. They're not drill rappers.
But
like,
mandem can sing along to their songs,
Yes.
and women can sing along to their songs.
yeah, so then what about all of the other names? Like even like the Grant rappers and all these other rappers. Like where is the song of the summer from anybody? You know what I'm saying? Like it's, I'm not looking for press and them only. I'm looking for like
I seen
Sad Boy,
I was about to
everybody.
say, Sad Boy was rolling something out, but maybe she's about to drop.
What the song that she was rolling out, the girls song, is it out?
I never heard nothing
I
since.
don't know if it's out or what's going on with that rollout, but I think Sad Boy's audience is a little more alternative to the mainstream Toronto urban audience, where it's like they might not necessarily rock with her crazy, but it's the girls who are like a little more alternative, a little more goth, a little more hipster. They love Sad Boy off. And like at Fusion, for example, if you ran like a Sad Boy track, like I don't think it would have the same reaction as if you ran it in Kensington.
At Apartment 200.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I wonder why that is.
It's
Maybe.
out, fam. All my girls.
How many views does it have?
Oh, well, I'm looking at it on Spotify. It has 113,000 spins on it right now on
That's
Spotify.
big, but
That's
like
okay.
it's not. Those aren't local, regional spins per se. Or if they are, you're not hearing it outside. It's like because it's probably a good song.
Well, from what I heard in the clip on Instagram, it sounded like it's something that can go, but like it's not gone yet.
Well, maybe it's not. It can't
it's
go
out.
here. I feel like Toronto
Respectfully,
audience.
artists need to tap in. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You go.
Artists need to tap in more with the DJs, bro. Because the LTO mans, you know what I mean? They'll send me their new tracks and shit, and then that's why I'll have them on my live stream. Or if I'm DJing a set, like I'll run their new shit to get the audience familiar with the new shit, you know? And I'm doing a lot of gigs. So like I'm not sure who Sad Boy taps in with DJ wise or whatever, or who these other guys are with, but you need to be tapped in with these DJs who are in these spots to run your tracks and get the audience familiar with them.
But I feel like they are tapped in with the DJs, but the DJs they're tapped in with are like a Jordi or a Manalang, like those type of DJs, not necessarily a Snoopy or a Natural or a Rennie.
And for the people who don't know those specific people, like give me a level of those names.
Jordi or is pretty known.
Yeah, no, he's pretty known.
He's
but,
sturdy.
But he's a part of the LGBT community, you know? So like he's not gonna cross over.
But he's part of like the urban LGBT, you know what I'm saying? So like there's crossover there, and like Manalang, he DJs, like he's an Asian DJ, but he runs like dance hall and like.
But those
everything.
guys are like they're in the commercial dance hall space.
That's what I mean. I wanted to know the level.
Yeah, you'll catch them downtown at like an apartment 200.
Okay.
At like the big at like what's that not Palladium, but what's that traveling DJ where Rennie be at? The Play series or Playground series. Yeah. So that's a big series or whatever, right?
Okay, so maybe she's playing in those places, and it's just that we don't hear it because we're not in there. I don't know. You guys go to those places sometimes, no? Just to chill.
I know more now that like they're accepting me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys not hearing any Sad Boy anywhere in any like of the clubs that
it's been a minute.
Really?
I haven't heard Sad Boy in probably a year, like ever since. I only really used to hear her first song, like the Shock When You See Me in Person, Ask When You See Me Again. And then I'll hear some of her songs at the strip club though. I'm not gonna lie. So some girls do be like multiple girls will dance to certain Sad Boy songs.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting, like when we look at like the cliques, the DJ cliques in the city, because it's just like that kind of like urban hipster scene is so much different than like the raw, rugged, like urban scene.
Facts.
And then there's just like, then you have like the Afro house scene. Then you have like, it's just, there's so many different scenes and like, there isn't too much overlap in a way.
Yeah.
It's like, if you belong on one side, you stay to that side usually.
Because I feel like the different, I guess, cliques look down on each other type shit.
There's
Where,
a lot of
like,
pretentious vibes.
It's like the commercial dancehall guys, like the Rennies, like the Manalangs, like those guys that you catch in Apartment 200 and Playground or whatever, the Jordy Roys or whatever. I feel like they kind of look at like the Snoopies and the Chippy Dons and like those guys who are in the more rugged dancehall scene is like, oh, you guys are like ghetto and ratchet and blah, blah, blah. But then the rugged guys look at the commercial guys like, oh, you guys are gay. You know what I mean?
Or you don't affect the culture.
Exactly.
And can I be honest, as someone who's outside urban culture, like, you know, ethnically or whatever, when I go around those hipsters, it feels very pretentious. It feels like unless you're clouded up or you have like a certain stamp of approval, like they don't really embrace you. It's
That's
very
how
like
it is.
it's fake polite, but the raw rugged scene will rock with you just off the strength of like just you being yourself. You know, like I never feel like weird being like one of the few non-black people there or whatever. Like there's embrace, they're showing love, whereas the other side kind of looks at you like, unless like you have a certain aesthetic and unless your views are like this and unless you're cool with these people, like I'll say hi, I'll smile in your face, I'll dap you up, but that's it. There's no real embrace.
Your ring is in the wrong spot, bro. Your nose ring. It's got to be right in there in the middle.
You scared me.
It's got to be right there in the middle, bro.
Septum?
Yeah.
It scared me too. I'm like, what happened to his heart?
I'm like, no Chud.
No Chud, brother, no Chud. Okay, but salute to the Toronto scene and the whole music scene, bro. I think we're having a great summer as far as like stuff that's out there. You know what I'm saying? I have a off topic that I just want to bring to you guys' attention because we were talking about the Jay-Z being on Billboard thing, okay? And when we went and investigated a little bit further, we seen he wasn't on Billboard and he was just on a list in an article. All right. I was doing a live stream last night and there was a story that was floating around about Drake's baby mother saying that she got him for $700K a month. She's speaking on this new podcast in this interview, blah, blah, blah. But as I went to investigate a little bit further, I found out that there was not said in any time of this podcast episode is her own podcast that she has. Okay, so she's not being interviewed on a podcast.
Oh my God, be so annoyed.
Right? And it's from 2025.
Friday, you gotta stop getting your news from Twitter.
No. I didn't get my news. No. That's all over the Twitter timeline. And other people have reacted to it.
Yeah,
but
so
I went and dug a little deeper and found out the truth during my live stream. But a lot of people just ran with the story.
Okay, so maybe you could give me the truth on this. Because I seen this headline, but I didn't care enough to look into it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that she has like a new husband or like she's getting engaged?
And
This is true.
He's Turkish. He's Turkish.
Yes, he is Turkish and he's like a Muay Thai fighter.
Wait, hold on, Drake. Where's she at? Where's she at?
No. She's moved on and he's been moved on like 100 times over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not just a Drake thing. The propaganda cycle is crazy. And who's controlling it? Like, who's making this story where people are believing that Drake's baby mom got him for $700K? Who's creating this story? Oh, I might need the sound effect in there. Right? Who's creating this story that Jay-Z has hit the top Billboard chart with his freestyle from the Roots Picnic? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like academics and Charlemagne are beefing about crypto and like, what the fuck is happening online, bro?
I think obviously we're going to speculate here. I don't necessarily think it's always nefarious where, it was a message sent from the top because Drake's spending $700K on his baby mom a month. Like that news article isn't a bad look for Drake per se. If anything, it shows that he's balling. And like, I feel like if you really wanted to like,
she got him.
She got him, but it's like, I feel like if you really want to suppress him, you wouldn't even make a news story about him. Like you're just increasing his name in the news cycle.
Nah, but low key, like, a lot of these things that you see are paid like behind the scenes or whatever. Because I remember there's a point where like, okay, 1 week you would see, Drake is the #1 male in this, blah, blah, blah. And then the next week you'll see, The Weeknd is the first artist to do that. And like there was a point where like for 2 months, they were just going back and forth.
Yes.
And the academics was even talking about how like mans are paying for these headlines to go out to make themselves look better. Mans are paying for headlines to go out to make other niggas look bad.
Yes.
That whole like beef where like all these memes were going out about, Drake being this kind of person or Kendrick beating up on that kind of person. Like those weren't just random people. These are like people behind the scenes being paid to put out certain narratives. Your narratives are very like important. You know?
No.
They are.
Let me even add an extra layer to it, okay? Extra layer of tinfoil onto this bitch, okay? It's not people.
Bots?
It's bots. They're setting up bot systems to create these narratives and then they're responding back to the narratives with other bots.
It's like the bots are warring each other. It is a proxy war because remember Jay-Z and Beyonce, they posted this video of Jay-Z with his hair.
Mm.
And then like I've seen a whole other segment of the population being like, that's not his hair. There's no way. So who's to say someone from Drake's camp didn't set that up? You know what I'm saying? If we're saying Jay-Z is the only one sending propaganda,
No, it's definitely on both sides.
it's on both sides,
Definitely on
right?
both
And then
sides.
it becomes about market share, the news cycle, and shaping perception.
And who's controlling how can I send my bots to make this information look this way? For us, the public humans who are looking at it and after, we're like, oh my God, this is a crazy headline. Oh, it has this amount of retweets and this amount of comments under it. This is hot. I now end up covering it on a freaking podcast or a live stream.
Yeah, it's almost like, okay, they send out a message from like the meta or like the macro level, and then people like us actualize it and really shape people's perception of it in a way.
Yes. And if we don't do it, sorry, before you go, if we don't do our due diligence, we could just keep on perpetuating the lie. Oh, what did you think about that? Oh my God, what a crazy bitch. It's a lie.
Shout out to Lucas T. Look what he did. Hit up Keep Six real quick. Yo, put this clip with this guy. It's not even a bad thing. It's,
you think you hit him up?
It's
That's
smart.
my friend.
It's smart. You know what I mean? And like, as soon as you put that, okay, this is the narrative now. Them niggas got cooked. You know what I mean? Because 99.9% of people aren't going to care enough to go and watch the whole 3-hour pod. They rather just, oh, I seen this clip. This is what happened. Let's move on.
You guys got cooked.
No, fam. It's how many times that people pull up to the studio to do something and they're like, yo, that thing, you guys got cooked. It was like 2-3 times, fam.
No, fact.
And it was like, fam, no, you're watching. Where did you see that? Oh, we saw the Keep Six clip.
Respectfully, if I was an artist, I wouldn't even have no like big video budget. No, 99% of my money will go towards blog pages.
Narrative building.
But
Literally.
but here's the thing, like you have to do it in a way where it's not obvious, because we've all seen those blog pages that are like, whoa, is this guy like, or like this guy is a real guy, like this, that, and we're like, okay, we know you paid him, but it has to be like, you need bots at this point, or you need mans who have multiple accounts where everyone's posting your stuff where it doesn't look, because it doesn't look like Drake or Jay-Z is directly sending
I gotta
these
stop
propaganda
you.
messages.
Not the man or mans with multiple accounts. You need bots. Full stop.
Even Clippers. That's the same shit that Clippers do.
Yes.
It's like, okay, if I pay 20 people to clip this, other people are going to see this clip go round and round. They're going to think this is a viral clip. They're going to clip it as well.
That's the only thing left that is being humanly controlled, right? Is, hiring a bunch of clippers.
But
however,
even-
I've watched videos that are saying that they've figured out ways of creating clippers via AI.
But even the Clippers, they would have like 10 pages a month. So it's like one guy with 10 clip pages.
Yes.
And it's like you're clipping stuff for the robots to react to keep pushing. Like it's like a cycle almost.
Fam, there's articles on this right now. From even doing the deep dives on the Charlemagne versus academics thing, Charlemagne read out this whole article about this bot cycle that's being created and how Stakes is funding it and all kind of wild conspiracies and stuff like that. But this is not like me coming up with conspiracies out of my mind. They're talking about this in YouTube videos, articles about bot farms, Drake's exposing bot farms in his freaking video and shit like that. Like,
But isn't this what they did to rig the election?
Yes.
And then Elon Musk's baby mom even did an interview the other day where she's saying, oh yeah, Elon Musk did that. He, put the bots on and stuff. And like,
yes.
So
we're watching the internet. We're watching everything that's happening, like the traction and all that. We're just watching as spectators, and we might jump in there and comment, but God knows if we're commenting to somebody who is an actual bot or not. Like, unless we actually know those accounts and we follow them, we might be responding to somebody who's a bot.
I think this kind of falls in line with what many people said about the age of Aquarius, which a lot of people believe we're heading to, where like the veil is being revealed and it's all the smoke and mirrors. So it's
Friday's drinking the shit out of that water.
My bad. For the audio experience, my bad.
But you know what I'm saying? Where like we're starting to see past everything and now we're going back to like real experiences because we realize the internet, 99% of it is like a lie.
Hold on.
Or like fabricated or like exaggerated.
We realize that, and there's a lot of people who are like-minded like us who's realized that. There's a lot of people who don't know shit, bro.
I think even the kids now are privy to it because like if you go on like a youngin's IG pause, like, you know, if you have like a cousin or something, you know, none weird. I mean, like they don't even post. It's just all like memories and time, like, but they don't post on their timeline. They know when people are botting. We know that if you're not showing your likes, that your followers are fake. Like, you know, we're starting to see everything for what it is. And I think it's starting to like fall because it doesn't have a strong foundation. It's not built on truth. It's built on narrative shaping. Yeah. And now we're going to go back to, okay, when I go outside, what do I hear? Or when I'm outside and I hear performance, like that's going to be more valuable than like who's popping on IG. Because I feel like whenever I see someone popping, like immediately the first thing I ask is, are these real followers?
Is it manufactured?
But I don't think this is new though. I just think this is the new version of, oh, this is going to be our new pop star. So we're going to pay for their song to be played on the radio every 4 times. So you don't know if you even like the song or not. You just heard it 20 times for the day.
Programming.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Brother, we don't even know if the pop star is real.
At this point.
Now it's like, are they even human or is it AI?
Second button chips. You know what I mean? Like that's what's running right now.
Oh, fam, I found out about that song.
That is AI.
It might be AI, bro. They've been really on this guy's head top that like, yo, this shit don't sound real, fam. I'm sorry I doubted you, bro. But like,
me too.
I have that ear.
No, fam, they've been on this guy. And then I saw an interview where they were like, he was with
Channel 5?
Channel 5, right? Andrew what's his name from Channel 5, right? Callahan. And he asked him to do the song over again, and he didn't even remember all the lyrics.
Yo, one of the bars is like, my knee talk is much louder now. It sounds like it's saying my knee talk.
But it's money.
It's supposed to be money talk is much louder. But the AI said my knee talk is like, I don't know if he tried to like flow it or whatever, but.
No, fam, we're literally in the age where we can't believe anything. And that term, dead internet, have you guys ever heard that term being thrown around before?
No, what is that?
So, I might need a sound effect there.
Dead internet.
The dead internet is what I was explaining before, where bots are creating the post, and then bots are talking to each other in the post. So in the end of the day, we're not actually on the internet. We're just watching the internet talking to each other. So there's no real humans there. It's just fucking bots. Dead internet.
But I just feel like
that was great.
I just feel like this is a reflection of what the world is gonna be. Because Elon Musk tweeted the other day, like, "Oh, in the next 5 years, we're gonna have like a million robots in household, like actual humanoid robots in households doing all your chores and shit."
Brother, I stopped using Google to look up information. I only use ChatGPT to find out shit. And when I do use Google, I use their AI to find out Wagwan.
Yeah, and all those AI prompts are also narrative built. Like it's like they're gonna give you the answer that is approved by their AI based on whatever prompts or protocols it has to adhere to.
Even by the algorithm, which is why branding is very important. Because if they just search in, oh, I need a wedding DJ, you know, like, if you're not known as a wedding DJ, your name might not pop up on the AI, and then you're not getting no gigs.
Look, I'll show you. I didn't make this shit up. The dead internet theory is a conspiracy theory that claims most of the internet is no longer driven by real people, but instead by bots, AI-generated content, automated accounts, and coordinated manipulation.
I wouldn't be surprised because sometimes the algorithm be targeting you based on whatever it knows about you. And like, I don't know about y'all, because I be doom scrolling sometimes, and I'm just so much happier when I'm not on the internet. Like, obviously, I'm a content creator, and there are times where you need it for business or you need it for interaction or socializing even. But like, in general, like real life is just way more lit.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like, I don't even use, like, I don't really doom scroll too much. Like, when I'm on the internet, I'm like consuming like a long form YouTube video. I'm watching movies, you know, I love to watch movies. I'm watching TV shows, House of the Dragon going crazy right now, you know?
Yeah.
So like, but I think because of my relationship to the internet, like where I use it like just to post on my platforms, you know what I mean? But like I get a lot of comments and a lot of DMs and shit. So by the time I reply to a few comments and a few DMs, I'm overstimulated and I just can't be on my phone, you know?
Yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.